Ever wonder why your cat suddenly turns into a fluffy landmine every time you try to walk somewhere? One minute, you're minding your own business. The next, you're performing Olympic-level gymnastics to avoid stepping on your purring roommate. Every time you move, there they are, blocking doorways, tripping you mid-step, and staring like you're the problem. Is it love? Is it sabotage? Is your cat secretly your boss now? Spoiler, it's probably all of the above. Now, let's figure out together why cats love being speed bumps. Reason 1. Drama queens who crave attention. Cat behavior experts say our feline friends are basically furry little geniuses. They've figured out that if they park themselves in front of you, you'll most likely stop what you're doing and give them the royal treatment. And once they see that works, oh, it's game on! Expect more leg blocking than a soccer match. So what can you do if your cat keeps turning into a four-legged roadblock and it's driving you a little bonkers? Simple. Give them what they want. Pet them, chat with them, shower them with love. They're not trying to ruin your day. They're just asking for a moment of your time, and maybe a snack. And let's be honest, did you really need to get wherever you were going? Doubtful. Living with a cat means learning to pause and serve your fluffy overlord when summoned. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe, give it a like, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Reason 2. The stealthy hallway panther. Deep down, under all that purring and biscuit making, your cat is still a fierce little predator. Yes, even the one who screams for snacks and sleeps 19 hours a day. Hunting is baked into their DNA, and no amount of pampering will ever erase those wild instincts. That's why your cat might constantly position themselves in doorways or hallways. These are prime lookout points, the perfect places to monitor all movement, spot invisible threats, like dust bunnies, or prepare for a surprise ankle ambush. While it might seem like they're just being dramatic and blocking your way for fun, they're actually on full alert, fulfilling their role as home security officer. Sure, your home is probably safer than Fort Knox, and the biggest intruder is the occasional delivery guy, but maybe don't mention that to your cat. Let them believe they're your noble guardian, silently defending the territory from rogue shadows and suspicious socks. Reason 3. Your cat, the tiny landlord. These fluffy dictators absolutely love to mark what's theirs by rubbing their faces all over it like it's their personal autograph. So much of their so-called weird behavior starts making perfect sense when you realize they're basically saying, "This is mine, also that. Oh, and that over there too." If your cat keeps plopping themselves down in the middle of a busy hallway or right in the doorway you use 47 times a day, they might not be trying to trip you, though bonus points if you fall with snacks in hand. More likely, they're staking a claim. It's their way of saying, "I own this corridor. You may pass, but only after paying the toll in chin scratches." Cats don't just rely on rubbing to mark territory. Their presence alone is like hanging a giant occupied sign. So what can you do if your cat's playing bouncer in your hallway? Try setting up a cozy bed or a mini throne, perch, near their favorite blockade zone. That way, they still feel in control of the area, but your ankles get a break from sudden feline ambushes. Reason 4. Your cat thinks it's Babe the herding pig. Some experts believe that when your cat lingers around your feet, nudging and weaving like they're trying to herd you into the kitchen, they might actually be trying to herd you, like your livestock. Yep. In this scenario, you are the sheep, and they are Babe the pig, only fluffier and with zero interest in mud. But don't take it personally. Your cat doesn't think you're clueless. Well, not always. This behavior usually means they're super bonded to you. They're not pushing you around out of dominance. It's more like feline project management. "Excuse me, human. I believe it's time we move to the food area." If this tends to happen around mealtimes, the message is loud and clear. "Feed me, mortal." Cats that don't get fed at the same time every day often feel the need to remind you, forcefully, that it's chow o'clock. Want the herding to stop? Simple. Stick to a regular feeding schedule. Once your cat knows that dinner will arrive like clockwork, they'll stop playing shepherd. Reason 4. Furry toddler with a power trip. Some cats act just like toddlers who've discovered the magic of pushing boundaries. If your cat stands in front of you like a tiny whiskered traffic cone, it might not be about affection or even food. It could just be a little feline power play. They've realized, hey, when I block their path, they stop or walk around me. I control the human now. And just like that, your cat becomes the self-appointed ruler of hallway logistics. But don't worry, you can take back a bit of that control. Next time they plant themselves in your path, don't always dance around like you're in a feline obstacle course. Instead, gently encourage them to scoot. Say something calmly or give a soft nudge, dignity optional. This helps send a clear message. Hey Fluffball, sometimes you need to adjust to me. Because let's face it, being in a relationship with a cat should be a two-way street. Even if they think they built the street, own the street, and are charging you rent to walk on it. Reason 5. Fluffy bodyguard that's always in the way. Ever feel like your cat is trying to trip you on purpose? Plot twist. They might actually be protecting you. Yep, that adorable little speed bump wrapped in fur could be your personal security team. In the wild, cats live a double life. Fierce hunters and sneaky prey. This makes them naturally alert, always scanning for threats and keeping tabs on their surroundings like tiny paranoid ninjas. And when a cat bonds with you, congratulations, you're officially part of their litter. Don't worry, no actual digging in the sandbox is required. So when your cat keeps weaving between your legs or blocking your path like a fluffy traffic cop, they might just be trying to keep tabs on where you're going, especially in places that are new, unfamiliar, or suspiciously shadowy. Where are you going, human? Is it safe? Are there vacuum monsters there? Reason 7. Sunbeams over everything. If your cat seems obsessed with sprawling out in the exact spot you need to walk through, especially the hallway of doom, it might not be personal. They're not trying to trip you, this time. They're just hopelessly in love with warm spots. Cats are descended from desert dwellers, so sunshine is basically their version of Wi-Fi. They'll always find it, and if it's strong in one corner of the house, that's where they'll camp out. Combine that with a little breeze or airflow, and you've got the ultimate cat paradise, even if it's smack dab in the middle of your main walkway. So when it feels like your cat is constantly blocking your path, they might just be blissfully sunbathing in their happy place while you try not to step on a tail. If their favorite sunny spot is turning your hallway into a feline obstacle course, you can't exactly move the sun unless you have god-level powers. If so, we need to talk. But you can tempt your sun chaser elsewhere. Try placing a soft blanket or a plush cat bed in a similarly warm location. If it's cozy enough, your cat might relocate, eventually. Reason 6. Love, cat style. Cats have a funny way of saying I love you, and, according to cat behavior experts, this odd little habit might actually be one of your cat's ways of showing affection. If they're standing in your way, rubbing up against your legs like a purring bumper car, or dramatically flopping onto their back like they've just fainted from love overload, it's probably not a trap, it's love. Weird, slightly inconvenient love. So if you suspect your cat is doing this just to be close to you, take the compliment. Give them a little attention, scratch behind the ears, say something sweet in your cat voice. You know the one. Then, once you've filled their love tank, gently scoot them aside and carry on with your day. Because nothing says mutual respect like, I adore you. Now please move. I need to pee. Reason 9. Play first, questions later. If your cat suddenly zooms in front of you like they're auditioning for Fast and Furious, or takes a cheeky swipe at your feet, they're probably not mad. They're just in a playful mood. Playtime is serious business for these fluffballs. And if you're not dishing out enough entertainment during the day, don't be surprised when they demand it. Usually right when you're carrying hot coffee across the room. The solution? More play sessions. Grab a wand toy, or just crumple a paper ball like you're the coolest cat entertainer in town. Giving them a proper outlet for their energy will help reduce the random hallway ambushes when all you're trying to do is exist in your own home. And hey, let's be honest, cats are weird. Not everything they do has a deep meaning. It's part of their charm. You didn't choose a cat for their logic. You chose them for their quirks. Now go play with your little hallway troll. You'll both love it. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Your support not only encourages us, but also helps other cat lovers discover our content. Don't forget to share your experiences in the comments below. And consider subscribing to the Wise Animals channel for more informative videos on understanding and caring for our feline friends. Thank you for watching, and we'll